Dear students, I welcome you all to this class on personality development. And in this video, we will look into what is meant by personality. So, what do you think personality is? When you see a person who is tall and who is handsome, do you think that is a good personality? Do you see a woman who is beautiful? Do you think that is a good personality? No. So, personality is actually the inner self of a person. It is derived from this word called persona, from a Latin word. So every person will wear a persona, that is a mask, in front of others. So that might be based on different scenarios, different circumstances, different situations, different environments. Okay, so a personality of a person differs from situation to situation, from location to location, right? So we will look into what are the factors of personality in the next slides. So first we'll see what is the definition of personality. So according to Gordon Allport, it is the dynamic organization of those psychological systems within the individual that determines his unique adjustments to his environment. So we need to understand three things here. First is dynamic organization. So dynamic means ever changing. So a personality tends to change with respect to the circumstances. So dynamic organization of the psychological systems within the individual, whatever the behaviors that is expressed by an individual, that determines his unique adjustments to his environment. So every individual will have an environment. Okay, so how he or she adjusts himself to the environment. So the unique adjustment of a particular person towards his environment is called personality. So also according to Stephen P. Robbins, personality is the sum total of ways in which an individual reacts and interacts with others. So how he reacts with his partners or colleagues, okay, with his family, or how he interacts with his family or colleagues or the people in his environment. So here we will see the determinants of personality. So what will determine the personality of a person? So there are some determinants here. So first one is heredity. So heredity is something that in which the characters or behaviors of a particular person is being transferred from the parents to children. Okay, children inherit those behaviors or characteristics from their parents, and again children to the grandchildren. So some characters such as shyness, shrewdness, can be transferred from the parents to the children. So this is through genes of the the gene transfer from the parents to the children. And next one is biological features. So biological features in the sense that some person might be tall, some person might be short, a person might be stout, and some person might be thin. Okay, so based on their personal biological features, the characteristics or the personality of the person might vary. And next one is culture. So when we see that there are different kinds of cultures in different countries, you have Western culture, Eastern culture. In India there's a different culture. Okay, in the Middle East there's a different culture. So with respect to the culture of the particular region, the personality of a person might vary. And next one is religion. So we have different kinds of religion in this world. Christianity, Hinduism, Islam. So etc. We have a lot of religions uh, and faiths followed by the people all around the globe. So based on these religions also, the personality of a person might vary. And next one is personal factors. Personal factors means the particular factors that affect a person within. Okay, he or she might have a internal problem. Okay, due to stress or something like that. Okay, so these are personal factors also. Getting angry and all. So they tend to show different behaviors to different people. So next one is environment. So environment is the is what the particular person interacts with or reacts with. So every person will have a family. Okay, his family would be an environment. His school would be an environment. His workplace will be an environment. So he would have different environments, and he would have also social groups. So each and every group will be an environment for that particular person, and based on that environment, the personality of that person might vary. And next we have situation. So every person will interact or react differently for a particular situation. Okay, how he is pressured upon by the particular situation. Okay, based on that particular circumstances, the person might show his personality differently. Okay, so he might express his anger, or he might express his happiness or sorrows, etc., based on that particular situation. So these are some of the determinants of personality. So here we have 16 primary traits or characteristics explained by Myers-Briggs. So these 16 characteristics may be found in a particular person. So a person might be reserved, a person might be outgoing, some might be less intelligent, some more intelligent. A person may be affected by feelings more often. Some might be emotionally stable. A person might be submissive to others, and some uh, persons might be dominant over others. A person may be serious all the time, and some people might be happy-go-lucky. A person may be expedient, or convenience. Based on convenience they act, and some people might be acting only based on their conscience, which is conscientious. A person may be timid or shy. Some people might be some adventurous people. A person might be tough-minded, and some may be very sensitive to situations. A person might be trusting all the time, trusting everyone, and some people might be suspicious all the time towards their environments. A person might be practical, others might be imaginative. A person might be forthright or up to the point or open-minded, and others might be shrewd. A person might be self-assured, against some people who are apprehensive. Self-assured is positive attitude, and apprehensive means that they are expecting or anxious about some bad things will happen. Uh, some people might be conservative based on their traditional values. Some people might experiment on new things. Some people uh, depend on their groups, and some people are always self-sufficient, and some people are uncontrollable and some people are controllable, and some people are relaxed all the time and some people are tensed all the time. These are 16 primary characteristics explained here by Myers-Briggs. So again, we have Myers-Briggs type indicator. These are four criteria in which a person may be characterized, indicated. So we have extroverts versus introverts. We have sensors versus intuitives. We have thinkers versus feelers, and we have judges versus perceivers. So extroverts are energized by people, enjoy a variety of tasks, a quick pace, and are good at multitasking. While introverts often like working alone or in small groups, uh, they like to focus on one task at a time. So when you talk about sensors and intuitives, sensors are people who are realistic, who like to focus on the facts and the details. They use their common sense, practicality, intuitives prefer to focus on possibilities, and they tend to focus on the big picture. They are easily able to see patterns and value innovation. They're able to create, solve problems. And when we talk about thinkers versus feelers, thinkers tend to make their decisions using logical analysis, where the pros and cons and have consistency in their work. When you talk about feelers, they tend to be sensitive and cooperative, and decide based on their own personal values, and see to that other people are not affected by their actions. When we talk about judges and perceivers, so judges are people who tend to be organized and prepared. Uh, they stick to plans and are comfortable following most of the rules here. And perceivers prefer to keep their options open, like to be able to see, act spontaneously, uh, and like to be flexible with making plans. So these are the 8 characteristics again here, and 4 pairs. So 16 characteristics are brought out of this combinations here, which is indicated by Myers-Briggs type indicator. So that's all for now. So thank you, students, for listening. Thank you so much.